Today, we're decorating rocks
with crayons. Some assembly required.
Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we have a super duper simple art project, craft project,
something to do
project. And it involves crayons and rocks. This is a fun way to decorate rocks. I went outside to get this guy, which, well, not so impressive on the camera, but we did this so long ago that you probably don't even remember it.
I remember.
You remember things, but not when I tell you to do things. You will need crayons, rocks, foil or parchment paper, a baking sheet, and an oven. Basically, all we're doing is we're going to heat up the rocks in the oven at, I have them upstairs right now, 350 till they get hot. 10-15 minutes. It's not like they'll overcook, they're rocks. And then you just sort of melt the crayon on top of them. So while we wait for the rocks to heat up, we'll peel off some of these nice papers of the crayons, and then when the rocks are ready, we'll get to work. So this is super duper simple. I would say it's fine for any age that knows not to touch hot things. So, me.
And me.
Ah, great.
So it's perfect for us.
Let's peel, I guess. An alternative, if you wanted to do this with someone who is maybe not quite as good at not touching hot things, is that if you had like a little crayon sharpener, you could just make some crayon shavings and sprinkle them on the rocks, then put them in the oven and let them melt. That would be probably a similar effect, but without the fun of melting crayons onto hot rocks. It really is, it's an experience.
Yeah.
I hope it comes across in the video because it's really fun. It's like melting butter in a saucepan or something.
That's
which is
not
my favorite part about cooking in a saucepan. So, we have our little hot plate thing so that it doesn't hurt the desk, although it's not so hot that it will hurt the desk, I don't think. We'll have our crayons, we'll move them over. Now that they're warm, all you do is you just pick colors and you get going.
Are they cool enough that you can scooch this a little closer to me?
With a tool. So we don't have any particular idea in mind. It's just so lovely to melt the colors onto the crayons.
It's like dripping.
So for one of my rocks, I plan to let it dry and then kind of scrape into it because I've never done that before and I wanted to see if it works. And then for the other one, just making it pretty. And then if you get to a point where your crayons are not melting very well anymore, you just pop the whole thing back into the oven, let them warm up again, and then start again. It's super duper simple. Let's do it! So definitely this one has started to cool off, and I tried to add some white glittery and woo, it's just sort of scraped everything off and it looks kind of ick. So we are going to go put these right back into the oven and then bring them back down warm again. How's that? So we've put our crayon layer on. Now, normally when we do this, we use like a whole ton of rocks, but we wanted to keep this a short and simple video for you guys. So what I did with mine is I was just sort of playing with the color and enjoying the melting of the crayons. And then Lily, you are making
A bird.
So you can go representational or you can go just crazy color fun time. Definitely what I was leaning towards. So we are going to let these cool off, and then I'm going to try with a toothpick to maybe do some kind of a design. I might experiment on this guy, which means maybe I should put a little bit more wax on it. I don't know. We'll see. But one thing that we definitely notice is that some colors work better than others.
Yeah, like the yellow didn't
Yellow is a little bit weak. Maybe if you had a really light colored rock, the yellow would pop on it, but
Kind of looks greenish.
Yeah. So experiment, play around. That's really the fun of it. Anyway. So that is another alternative for smaller people who shouldn't be near hot things, is you can just put a really, really thick layer of crayon wax on top of the rock and then let everybody go nuts with some toothpicks, because that's fun for everyone. I think so. So let's show you some cool photos of the ones that we've done in the past and these ones. And you guys should go collect some rocks, and I'm sure you have crayons sitting around. We actually only have these crayons in our whole entire house. That's it.
We're gonna add some marker finishings.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can add some marker finishings on yours, and then we'll check them out and see how they all came out. So here they are. You can do all kinds of cool things with these. The oldest one, you can certainly tell which one it is. But for being, I don't know, very old, I think that it's holding up pretty well. So you can keep these inside or outside, and they will be sure to brighten up your day. You can also add some paint marker, paint pen type of stuff on the top, if you wanted to add any details, and they come out really, really cool. That is a fun project to keep you busy for a little while and to play with colors, and it's sort of relaxing, actually.
Yeah.
So I hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I hope that you get out and make some cool rocks. Stay tuned, because we have some more rock projects. I know we had a paper project series, and now we're going to have our rock project series. So I hope you enjoyed watching us color on these rocks. It's really fun, and you should try it too. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe so that you see all of the other videos, and click the notifications so that you can know every time we make a new one, because they do come out on Tuesdays and Saturdays, and they are varied and exciting. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye!
Bye!